guys, so I'm back with another YouTube video today. I'm gonna be filming a video on my first impressions of, do I even need to say the name? I just got this in the mail yesterday or the day before, I don't know, but I just couldn't wait any longer. Today is actually Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna be doing my makeup and I have to work today, unfortunately, so I have to do my makeup anyways. And I decided I wanted to try this palette out, so let's just get right into it. I'm not really sure what kind of look I'm going for. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this palette millions of times, but here she is. She is stunning. I feel like this palette came out at the most perfect time. It really could not have come out at a more perfect time for me because I've been wanting, well, ever since I started working at Sephora, I've just gotten more creative with my makeup. I don't know, I've been trying to be more inspired. Well, I've been more inspired and like trying new looks and different colors, but I just didn't have a good colorful eyeshadow palette. I have like some eyeshadow palettes and they have some colors in them, but it's not like a fully colored eyeshadow palette, and I really wanted to find a good one, and I just didn't know what I should get, what I should try, like which one was good. And then this baby came out and I was just like, thank you. Also, side note, I've actually never used or purchased any Morphe products in my life, so I'm really excited that this is the first thing that I'm gonna try from them. So let's just get on with the video. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a all brown lid and kind of smoke it out, make it kind of orangey at the top, maybe like a yellow inner corner just to be crazy. James said in the video to use an eyeshadow primer, not to use a regular concealer, that's just what would work best with these eyeshadows. And honestly, I always use an eyeshadow primer anyways, so that doesn't really affect me a lot. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelids. I have videos that I filmed months ago, but I just have never gotten around to editing or just haven't posted them or whatever. So I'm going to try to push this one out first, so if other videos come out later, they may have been from a while ago. I still want to get them out, but this one's kind of priority right now. I've just been so busy with the semester that it's just insanity. My life has been crazy. But anyways, I want it to be more of a warm toned look, so I think what I'm gonna start out with, I'm probably gonna mix these two brown shades here. I don't have the color, I mean I have it in the trash can, but I'm not gonna go get it. I don't know what the colors are, but I'm gonna get these two and I'm gonna pack those onto my lid. Usually when I'm doing kind of like a similar look to what I'm doing now, which is like all brown lid and then kind of smoked out, I like to start out with the darkest color on my lid and then just gradually blend out the edges and then add more colors to blend out the edges and stuff like that, rather than when I'm normally doing a look, I start with my crease or I start with my transition shades and then I get in with what I'm doing in my lid. I kind of do it backwards for some reason. Don't know why, don't ask. Okay, but yeah, I've never used Morphe eyeshadows before, so this is like a true first impression. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys, sorry if there's noises in the background. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving, and so people are at my house. Well, they're gonna start getting to my house, but you know, my sister's here, she's running around being crazy, so don't mind that. But anyways, I'm just gonna start like putting it basically right on my entire eyelid, and then I'm not gonna put any on the crease. I'm gonna end up blending it out actually. So yes, right, so basically what's been going on with me lately, I've had a lot. Just this whole semester has been wild because I'm going to school full-time and I'm working full-time as well. So I had, up until last Sunday, I had 2 jobs, and I actually left my other job. So I'm still working at Sephora, I just don't work at the restaurant anymore. Alright, so real quick, I do really like this so far. The two brown shades I use are very pigmented, and it's giving me pretty much the exact color I was looking for. It's a little bit, it's brown, it's beautiful brown, but I want it to be a little bit not as orangey brown. So I'm going to take some of this cool tone brown, I'm going to take this cooler toned brown right here, and I'm going to put that right over what I already did. But yeah guys, anyways, so I left my other job, and so now I'm just at Sephora full-time at the moment. I mean, I'm trying to get full-time hours. My availability is full-time, but I don't know if they're actually gonna give that to me, so I'm kind of worried about that, just because I have to pay for school, for my insurance, my driver's insurance, all that. So hopefully I get more hours. If not, I'm gonna have to look for another second job, which I didn't want to do, but you know. I'm gonna take my blending brush. This is the Sephora Tapered Crease brush. I don't know what number it is, but it looks like this, and it has no product on it. I'm just gonna blend out the outer part. Alright, so as I was saying, pretty much I left the restaurant I was working at because I wanted to be a server there, and I had been working there since March this year until, like I said, last Sunday, which was the 18th of November. So I was working there for 8 months, just over 8 months. And honestly, I just wasn't getting what I needed out of that job. I just didn't feel like I was getting a fair opportunity to grow. And eventually I got tired of it, and so I decided that I was going to move on. And so my goal is still to be a server somewhere. Not because my lifetime dream is to be a server, obviously, but I really need the money, as I was saying, since I do pay for my school. So, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go in. I'm like debating whether I should go with this one or this one. So I'm just gonna mix them. And I'm gonna go in with that, like, right on my crease. Okay? So yeah, depending on if I do get full-time hours at Sephora or not, I will try to find another job. And I think I have a good chance of becoming a server somewhere, but I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, so far so good. I'm just going in pretty lightly with the orange and the peachy shades into my crease to build them out. I'm just gonna keep blending and blending and blending. But yeah, so back on my rant about life. So I just stopped working at that place, so it's been a lot of stress taken off of my shoulders since, because basically my schedule this entire semester has consisted of, there's something going on literally every single day. So on Mondays I have school from like 9:45 to 12:30. Real quick, I'm gonna go in with this into my crease as well, just to help blend the brown and the orangey tones. Anyways, so like I said, I go to school Mondays, and I do not work on Mondays because those are like my days to focus on school. So I just do homework that day. I'm pretty much at the library until they close. And then on Tuesdays I would work at the restaurant from 7:30 to 3:30, do homework the rest of the day, because I'm in 5 classes. So I pretty much have to use like any free time that I would have to do homework. So I would get off of work, either go to the library after work until they closed, which they close at 6. Wednesday, same as Monday, so I had school those days, would not work, and then whatever, I would focus on school that day. Thursday, same thing, I'd wake up 7:30, go to the restaurant. Oh wait, I forgot. Tuesdays, I would work doubles actually. So I would work 7:30 to 3:30 at Teaspoon, and then I would work from like 5 usually until close, or 5 to 9 at Sephora. Then the next day I have school. Then the next day I would work at Teaspoon 7:30 to 3:30, and then like do homework the rest of that day. And then Friday I have class from 9:40 to 12:30, and then after that I would go to work at Sephora the rest of the night. Saturdays I work at Sephora. Sundays I open at Teaspoon. So it was literally a mess. Like, not a mess. I was able to keep on track, like, somehow with all of that. Keep on track and still make time for my family and my boyfriend and see my friends when I can. Honestly, since I've started college, I just don't see my friends as much as I used to. And that's simply because most of them go to the university. I'm at a community college, so most of them go to the university. And if not, they're like just doing their own thing. Like, everyone really is just doing their own thing after high school. You can't really get mad at anyone for not. I mean, it's like I still talk to those who really matter. I talk to them every day. I Snapchat them, I text them. So we still keep in touch. It's just that I don't see them necessarily. But when we can, I do. Like, one of my friends just had a baby, so I visited her, and I actually wanted to see her this weekend. And so, like, it's Thanksgiving weekend, so I have a little bit more free time, kind of. But yeah, there's just been so much, like, and so finally it was nice also to have a break from the restaurant, on top of like leaving for my personal reasons, but also because I needed just a little bit of a break. And the semester is almost over, so I almost made it the entire semester with that. And I mean, if it wasn't for the whole serving thing, I would probably still be there right now. Okay, so I'm gonna mix these two shades, and I'm gonna use that as my brow bone highlight. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna focus on Sephora, focus on school, and hopefully now that I have a little bit more time, focus on things that I actually want to do, like things that make me happy, like making YouTube videos or painting. Like, I haven't painted in so long, and I really got into it last semester when I was in a watercolor painting class. And honestly, I fell in love, and I haven't painted since the summer. It's just been crazy, like crazy time. I just have not had time to film anything or do very many things that I want to do. And that kind of explains why I've been so bad about making YouTube videos. I just have not been like on top of that as much, just because there's a lot going on, as I said, and next semester is about to be even crazier because right now I'm in 5 classes and next semester I'm going to be in 6. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I have decided for this look, I'm going to go in with this color. I'm going to mix this color in with this one, and I'm going to use that on the very right on my lash line, just to make it look like liner, but not really. And it's also going to be a little thicker. You'll see what I mean. So I'm going to go in with some of this, and I'm just using the tip of the brush because I'm not trying to lay it down and have a lot of it. Oh, I'm not trying to have the dark cover my whole lid, literally just on the lash line. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm actually really impressed with these colors. They're really pigmented. There's such a wide range of color to, like, honestly everything I've been looking for. Okay, so here's that. I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. I'm gonna go in with this. It's like a flat brush, except it's kind of fluffy. It's like a flat shader brush, but a little bit fluffier because I'm gonna go in with a shimmery color on top. Am I? No. I'm actually just gonna go in with the same brush that I used to pack on the lid shade, and I'm gonna just retouch those spots. I'm gonna retouch those areas just to get, especially kind of like closer to the crease, just to build up the intensity. Alright, and then going back in with my Sephora blending brush. I'm gonna blend that out. Alright, so this is the finished eye. Also, I forgot to mention, but there was some fallout as I was doing my eyeshadow. I had a little bit of fallout, but not that bad. And it doesn't really bother me anyways because I always do my eyeshadow first and then I do my foundation for that very reason. But yeah, so I'm gonna come back on here once I have the other eye and the rest of my face complete. I just wanted to show you real quick what it looks like. I added something else to my eyes. Basically, I went in with the black shade and an angled like eyebrow brush. Like I used this brush right here, so it's a very small angled brush, and I basically lined my upper lash line with the black shadow. So I just went in and very carefully like went in with two layers, but just like right on my lash line, put the black in there, and I think it really made the look come together. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I decided to go in with a pop of yellow in the inner corner and finished it off with a gloss, a mascara, my brows, the whole face. So yes, pretty much my finishing thoughts on the eyeshadow palette. I have to go to dinner right now, but I really love it. They were really easy to blend. The colors are beautiful. I didn't need to reach for any other eyeshadow palette to get any other colors, which I loved. It had all the colors you need in the one palette, which is very nice, very key, because I often find that I have to like reach for other palettes when I'm using one, you know what I mean? So this is the look. I'm wearing this top from Fashion Nova. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.